Yo, what up? Hello. Welcome. Hi. Hold on. All right, that'll do, I think, for now. Hi, I'm SolarLoon. Welcome to my stream. I'm an independent game developer and the creator of Tetra3D and I almost said Blender. I'm not the creator of Blender. I'm the creator of Tetra3D, and I'm an independent game developer, and I'm the creator of Masterplan, which is a project planning software. Yeah, hi. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna do something a little different today. I have had this little project I've been working on. It's not really a full project. I just want to work on it. It's a first-person adventure game. Something that I started working on a while back. If you remember Lemon, I think it was called, or Liminal or something. I don't remember what it was called originally, but basically it was kind of like a liminal space 3D PlayStation 1 style adventure game. I'm going to try working on that some more again because I like the way that it feels and it looks. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But what I'm doing right now is I'm working on a tool. I'll show it here in Blender. I got the idea from another tool that existed. So there was a tool called Level Buddy, which was an add-on for Blender, which basically allowed you to make BSP style maps. So if you're unfamiliar with BSP, that's like how you would make maps for like Quake or Doom, I think. Those older games, BSP was basically binary space partitioning, and it was like chopping up a room into different sections and sectors and then, you know, messing with it and stuff like that. Someone made an add-on called Level Buddy, which was superseded by an add-on called Romantic, that basically does that same thing. And it works really well. I like it. But it's not as smooth as I would like. So basically, I'm not going to use that for my project here. But I do like a feature that it does have, which is basically automatic texture mapping. So you can just check off auto texture. And what that does is basically when you build the room, it'll automatically scale the faces according to their size in the model. It'll automatically scale the UV maps according to the size of the model. So I like that because it allows you to, for example, make a room and then you select build, and then the wall is properly textured, the floor is properly textured, the ceiling is properly textured. Okay, so, and let me get some music going before I segue into why this is important. I'll go with this. Okay, so now what I want to do is add something like that to Tetra3D. So I started working on this feature, but I do approach it from a different perspective. I approach it from the material. So you can check off auto UV map, and now any surfaces that use that material will automatically map. So it doesn't have to be a wall, it doesn't have to be a ceiling, it can be anywhere. It will always be it'll use these features according to the material, and that also allows it to be shared across multiple objects and things like that. So we'll be working on that and trying to get it to work, and then I'll show a little bit of, you know, the things I'm testing it with. So here in this example, here's our example. It's just a cube. Let's turn off auto UV map and unwrap it. We'll just reset it. Or unwrap, yeah. So this is kind of like a default unwrap. You can check off, check off auto UV map, and then you can adjust the unit size, and boom. Now it's nice and aligned. There's rotation, you can tweak, unit size, all that stuff. Cool. You can offset it like this. Rotation as well. Cool. Yeah. If we were to slice this up and then we say like, oh, we want to like build it out like this, let's say. As you can see, when we when we leave edit mode, it automatically adjusted the UV map. So that's kind of the cool thing about it, is that it just works pretty automatically. I had an idea to do this while you're live editing the mesh, but unfortunately I feel like that's a little bit too complex, and this works pretty well. So this is pretty nice. It's pretty solid. So now what we want to do, we need to set this a little bit. Yeah, so that works really well. It looks pretty good. Now the thing that's annoying here is that I don't think it's working properly. So we can try this out with something else. We'll get a new material here. Oh, I deselected my... Yeah, okay, so it deselects your thing sometimes, which is not good. We don't want that to happen if we don't have to. Excuse me. So let's see here. So we're keeping a track of the selected vertices when we perform the automatic UV alignment. Mode change. Let's see, is this because of auto UV mapping? Or does it automatically... Okay, yeah, it is. That's what yeah, okay. So I don't think we have to do this. Let's see. So. Something like this. I wonder if we can do... like this. Oh, yeah, I didn't save it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So all of these are false. Now some of them are true. Okay, so some of them, the ones that we selected as being true are still true, but they're not being selected here. So I guess that's probably a problem with something else. Oh, but it is in vertex mode, huh? Oh, I see. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So what we want to do then, we probably want to keep whatever selection you have. So if you're working with vertices, feels like if you have, well, I guess. Let's see. Let's try that. There's only vertices. Your current edit selection mode, which selection mode is active as true, for example, returns the vertex. Okay. It's from 2012. Yeah. Select all. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, because I was like trying to see if there's a better way to do this, because I want it to be where if you're in face selection mode and you select faces and then, you know, do whatever that requires this to change, it reselects what was selected. But I think that that's not going to happen. Okay, let's see. There's a couple problems here. I mean, I guess we could just call on mode change. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do something like this. And then we're gonna record what mesh selection mode. Well, we don't change the mesh selection mode. So that's fine. It doesn't matter whether it's selecting all of the vertices, edges, or faces. Does it? Can you assign a vertex to a different material? No. Only polygons. So there we go. All right, so what we'll do, we don't need to store the tool settings because we're not going to change that. Select, okay. Okay, so we could probably do just beat by that. Oh, it's not. Like this. I'll do maybe that. Okay, so we'll try this. This doesn't work because... Oh, context is incorrect. Because we're in object mode, okay. So let's... Go to edit mode. So we can deselect the faces, we can then select the vertices and stuff, and then apply it with object, setting it to object mode. Okay. Okay, just crashed. Crash. So I'm guessing that it doesn't like this. So maybe rather than... Sorry for the noise. Rather than storing... I'm sorry, hold on. Hold up. Let's see what's going on out there. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna try storing the indices, and then just looping through like this and saying if. I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but I'm not sure. All right. Yeah, why is it not reselecting it? Maybe there's something else I'm missing. There's something I'm missing here, and I'm not sure what it is. And I would like, maybe I should just be using bmesh, but I can't use cube projection in bmesh. I would have to implement that myself. So I'm like, I don't really want to do that. From my perspective, I'm like, well, I'd rather not implement bmesh or cube projection myself if I can. But why is index in selected vertices v.select equals true? Why is this not working? Select. I guess we could just do select false like that. Okay, we could do that. Then we don't have to deselect. We don't probably need that. I guess this might only happen if we are in edit mode. That might only get flushed if we're in edit mode, or maybe it only is visible if we're not in edit mode. So let's try this first. Let me check this out. Okay, so when you exit is selected. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Selected vertices equals v.index for v and v.select. All right, let me think. So here's our model. We click and we select an area. When we do this, wait. Yeah, I don't know. Selected versus. Selected versus. Where do I ever set select? I deselect here. Let's try this. But let me try. I just want to see if I'm understanding the situation. Okay, so we're printing the selected vertices. Okay. Oh, so they sync. Okay, so we don't need to. We only need to store the selected polygons because I think. Because you can't select anything less than that. Well, no, I guess it's good to select the vertices because that's the smallest unit, right? Okay, we'll try this. Why is it that when we leave edit mode, there's some verses selected, but when we go into edit mode, they're no longer selected? Deselect, select the material, cube projection, deselect, restore the selection. I'm getting this down to like the smallest possible like problem. Oh. If you're going into edit mode, then v.select is gonna be false probably. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Right. OG mode. No, because this is already... If we don't mess with it... Well, yeah, let's see. If we don't mess with it, does this ever change? Okay, so you're in object mode and edit mode. Those are the same. Okay. Now, if we do mess with it, why does it not carry over? So going into object mode, coming out, going in, coming out. I'll be right back. Hold up. We have a long way to go constantly. Oh, I guess maybe I was unmuted. Maybe? I don't know. All right. My head hurts. My head hurts. Okay. So... Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. You need to go into object mode to get the property select. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So we just need to set this to be object mode here. Make sure we're in object mode to read the vertices. Then we can set edit mode here. It doesn't need to be vertex. Okay, I think that should do it. I should have known. For some reason, it didn't occur to me why it was like I knew this was how it worked. I just couldn't walk through it really. Nope, that does not explain it. This is hard, and I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about it, essentially. Wait, no, surely there's a way around this. Hold on. Store context. Maybe this only takes effect in object mode as well. Maybe that's the difference. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that is better. All right, cool. So then how do I I don't do this, do I? No, okay. So because I'm dumb and I'm tired, I will just take the easy, dumb route of just storing and restoring the selection for each of the properties. All right, let's see if that works. It does. Excellent. Okay, so now that that works, we should be good to kind of like move this up a little bit. Let's see. All right, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's. I think we do need that. We need to go back to object mode here. All right, so I think we're basically there. I think that's where that's it. Beautiful. The rotation isn't working correctly. Offsetting isn't working correctly. Okay. So now that, I mean, that was Herculean to me to figure out why this was working the way it was. Okay. So what we want to do now is we want to do this, which for polygon and polygons, if the material index is meta index, then for each vertex in the polygon's vertices list. Let's see. It says it's supposed to be vertex indices. But I don't know about this. Let's see. Maybe it needs to be vertex selection. Maybe that's what it is. No, okay, so it is UV, but the vertex indices don't match up. this is right. Isn't it working for all of the faces? So let's see, it's going for 5 faces, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the vertex index 0462 1023 5401 7645 5137. Yeah, I feel like there might. I think it's 6 vertices. Yeah, I don't think I can do it this way, basically. I think it's stored in loops. I had this working properly before. I think it's the UV information is stored in loops. I think it's... Gotta look it up. I think it's in here. So I guess this is what we should be looking for. How did I have this working before? Looking through so many tabs. Okay. I think we can do this, but we have to do it by, let's see. We do it like this. I think that might be a better. That might get us what we need to, where we need to be. That might be it. There we go. Very cool. Let's see. So does this make sense? If you're putting it like this, you're offsetting it to the left. That makes sense, I guess, because you are sliding the UV over to the right. Even if it's counterintuitive. It's counterintuitive. Let's make it so that it's vec X and Y minus the offset. There we go. I'm gonna change the music. Okay. While I'm debating what to play. Okay. So I think that we're good. I think that we should have something working here. All right, so we can say does that make sense? Unit size is 8. I guess it's how many units, Blender units, equates to 1 texture size. Step be like 5. There we go. Very cool. Okay. Well, that is working really well, I would say. All right, so now hopefully we can actually try to use this. Beautiful. Cool. All right. Oh, whoops. It closed Blender because it wasn't running individually. All right, very cool. So if this is working correctly, we should be good to go. I'm just going to commit this before I go too far. Oh, there's no remote. Okay. All right, so we can do this. Bonk, bonk. This is vibes, dude. This is vibes so hard. This is so like PlayStation, dude. It's crazy. This feels like just a genuine PlayStation game. All right. If it's Cyberpunk, then you gotta have like crazy heights and stuff like that, right? So let's go for that. We're going to do something like this. Actually, something like that. Save. So what I want to do here is I want to how do I Okay, so there's no roof, right? Oh, there is a roof. We can nuke the roof. Okay, so what we can do here, we can make this part. Really, this part could be its own thing. This bridge. Oh, I do have grading. Okay, there it is. I mean, really, I guess I could just replace this entire thing with grading. Necessary. Okay. So something like this. But maybe I'm not sure if I want to replace this with something else. Maybe I want to replace it with yeah, I'm not sure what else I would replace it with. Let's see how this looks. How cyberpunk is this? Super cyberpunk. I'm not even sure if I think you weren't able to see any of the stuff I was doing. My mistake. I straight up was I'm lost in the sauce. Hold up. This is turning out to be exactly what I wanted, which is something dope. Let's see here. Why is it like... Oh, it's like a corrupted texture. That's what's going on. Let's see, is it... It is automatically subdividing. Let's see, grading... Oh, maybe it doesn't like alpha clip. Maybe alpha. Oh, I didn't have. Yeah, I have to fix alpha clip. That's right. This is what it looks like. Okay. So we can go back to auto UV map. Cool. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so cyberpunk. It's gonna be insane. Oh, dude, this is just... Nah, homie. Nah, homie. Okay. This is too sick. Yeah, this will be sick, dude. Why am I getting... Okay. This is gonna be so sick. I think this needs to be wider. It's too thin of an overpass. Didn't I separate this? Oh, I only separated that, not the bottom. Okay. I guess I could just do like this. Because then I can go do this. There we go. I don't know if it needs to be this large, long. Okay, so something like that should kind of get us where we're trying to go. And then that allows us to make this dumb long. There we go. I need a sprint. Yeah, that's more like the size of the size it needs to be. That's more correct. Wall should be taller. And the center for that matter. You're gonna need to sprint. Okay, alright. Oh, that was on the freeway overpass. That was... I guess I deleted it, that other freeway overpass. That's right. Man, this could be so good, dude. Oh wait, can I just... Be safe. Can I just make this auto UV too? It's not really that far off. Let's see. Should be like here, 1.4. 3. 5. Let me see. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Oh, it's off. I was like, why does it look so weird? Okay. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's get these pillars out of here. Besides the borders, can I just snap it like that? Alright, and then just grab... That's better. It's not perfect, but that's better. Oh, I think part of the issue also is that there's vertex coloring, I think, on this that's not being colored properly. Yeah. dirty it. Better, I think. Although, why this corner isn't getting... Yeah, I'm not sure why this corner isn't getting any dirt. Okay, that might be part of it. Let's see. Oh, that's right, because they were separated. That should do it. So now we can paint dirty. There we go. There we go. This looks actually like not half bad. That's the crazy thing about it. Well, let's do this right way. Let's move it out. There we go. Hold on, I think oh no. There we go. Just a nasty place to live. That pop-in is kind of crazy in the corner. This is pretty cool. such a big freeway overpass, dude. Like that's such a big freeway. Like that's what's so cool about it. So I should be able to center. We should be able to say that this is a sector and that is a sector. Shouldn't really do much right now, but down here says looking really cool. Thank you. So this is basically like a cyberpunk adventure game, but I'm gonna make it super duper small. This is kind of more so to like work on the tools and stuff of Tetra3D. I'm not trying to make like a real big game. What's it called? Wall lamp. They call it. Okay. It's as expected. Oh my gosh, it's so claustrophobic. It's so like tight. Feel the mark of experienced game dev when they say I'm gonna make this game so small you have no idea. Mad small. that's what I'm genuinely gonna try to make it as small as possible. Like I was like, I'm gonna make it like you're a dad going to pick up his daughter from school in a cyberpunk universe. That's it. Like it's as small as I possibly can get it to be, essentially. Oh yeah, I see what's going on here. This needs to be like this area needs to be bigger, taller. to qualify as a sector, so we'll just add a plane like that. This could be cool. Like the vibe here is kind of unparalleled. You can also turn off stuff. Oh, this is, I think, because of, there we go. Like, what if you had to like, what if you had to like check in every so often? That would be kind of funny. Kind of not funny, but kind of cool to like you have to like enter your data ID or something to like register with the police or something. I don't know. It feels like there's just, I like the what's the word? The physicality of like going up to something and being like beep 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 beep, and then you can like go about your day. And you have to do this every so often. It's just a cool idea. I like it. I think that's the fun of this game, is just like right clicking and like being able to do stuff with your hand, pick stuff up or point on things or something like that. It feels like there's room for this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I need some cars down there. Zooming by, but I mean, like, that shouldn't be too hard. I started like late yesterday. I fell asleep at my desk and then woke up, and when I woke up I was like, oh snap, I should like get some textures for this thing. So I went and like got some textures and like some realistic textures and started putting them down, and I didn't like the way the game looked at all. And I'm like, man, maybe I just, like, maybe I want to do the art for it. Like, maybe I want to do it. Because I like this terminal. I think it looks really good. I like, the tree is actually public domain. Like, that's actually, or not public domain, but, well, I guess it's public domain. Yeah, someone else made it. But it kind of fits, the style of the world, kind of, like, it being just a simple billboard texture. Yeah, it's just cool, dude. It's just like, I think mixing like things together can make it, you know, work really well. Yeah, I like this. I like this so far. And this could be like a really tight like urban like apartment complex or something where you're like going down like, yeah, let's see. It would have to be something like, I think it needs to go down like this. Where's the light for this? Oh, it's because it has shadow enabled. That's why. Turn off shadows. There we go. Okay. Cool. It'd be cool if we could attach things to walls. Can I do that? Can I, instead of snapping to an increment, can I snap it to a face project? Okay, can I make it so that it faces align rotation to target? Okay, that's not horrible. Oh, backface color? Oh, better. Okay. Effect move, rotate, scale. That is kind of dope. Project individual elements. Oh, interesting. Face nearest. Oh, interesting. Okay. Closest, let's see. Let's go with, can we do vertex? Can we? Okay, so I can do that. But why does it have to? Okay, I could do it like that. I see. Okay. Face project. Is this centered? It is centered. Okay. So then what I can do probably is I can... Oh, it didn't like something I did. Okay. Something I can do should be able to basically just grab the everything and move it out like this. Well, I guess just move it out like that. And then leaving the... Well, I guess I can just grab the light. Well, I'm trying to think about how best to do this. Let's grab this, move it out. Grab this, move it. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I can just do this. Move. No, I want... Well, let's just do this to start. Now, hopefully, this will kick the lights out from the walls automatically. Yeah, exactly. Line rotation to target. I wonder how it determines how it should be rotated. Cool. Now I could probably grab these and parent them to this. So that when we... Oh wait, that doesn't even do anything. Never mind. But anyway, this is shaping up really good. I'm very excited for it. I know I never finish anything, and I didn't want to like reveal this until it was done. But at the same time, I'm working on this and working on tools and stuff for it, and I'm like, I don't really want to take a break from it just to work on, you know, something else, when this is kind of like why I'm working on this stuff. This is the, you know, the application of these tools. So it'd be cool to finish it. It'd be cool to finish it. Let's say this is 3 areas, you know, the bridge, the center, this path, maybe like another zone, your apartment, a couple of places off of this, and that's kind of the game. Like, I don't want to add too much more than so much that I couldn't handle it. I couldn't really do anything with it. So yeah, this is pretty good, I think. I might also start to segment this game out into different blend files, because it's taken a while to export all this data. So it might be good to like move the freeway into its own thing, move the buildings into their own things, something like that. Anyway, we'll call it here, I guess. Let me see here, because I was also working on some music for it. Oh wait, was I? Was I? Oh, a little bit. I'm gonna make another beat. I'm gonna make another beat for this game because why not? Who's gonna stop me? Let's do it. I guess I have to change my stream stuff, right? So I'm gonna change it from music. Okay. And we'll say working on music for a game. In renoise. Cool. All right, so let's get some proper GUI scaling. How about that? I'm glad I take a look at my stream. I was like, wait a second, something seems small. Let's go. Yeah, well, just a little bit bigger. Let's go and. We want to go Atari or something else. Make sure I can. Yeah, I kind of like that. like that a lot, actually. Excuse me, I'm all sniffly. Bruh, how are you gonna skip a... There we go. I like that more, I think. Okay. All right. So what we want to do is make this sound a little bit nicer. So I think we can do that with maybe just a little. This like says it's practically unfair how you can do the art, programming, and music for your games. It's got the whole trifecta covered. I don't know about that, but thank you, thank you. I've been making music for a long time. I need to save this, and we'll call it. I don't know. We'll call it just a town song, I guess. I don't know. Thank you. There's still I struggle so much. Like I can make a beat, but when it comes to making a whole song, that's where I feel like I struggle the most. And making it sound really nice, making it like feel like it grows and it explores a space or explores concepts. I don't feel like I can do that well, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see if I can make this a banger too. We gotta have that. I'm not looking for the sound, but you gotta have that sound in there. That. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I think that's town leader says. I leave for 5 minutes and come back to a absolute banger. How do you do it? Thanks. I have Ransom on my frequent listening playlist. It's one of my faves. Really? I'm shocked. I've gotten better since then. I got to make more music because I've gotten a lot better. Still isn't like great, but I've gotten a lot better. And I don't put very much on my Spotify or anything like that. Please check out Spotify if you're watching this stream later. Search for Solar Loon. I have like 1 or 2 songs up there. I'll see if I can get some more up there because it's. I like to make music, and I feel like I'm getting better, but I don't know. I need to. Like I said, I struggle with making complete songs, and I also struggle with just calling a song done and just being like, it's done. Let me put it out there, because I'm always like, well, I might come back and like really flesh it out someday. So I never release anything. I have like so many beats and tracks that could be considered finished in the context of like lo-fi hip hop or something like that, where it's not a full song, but it's fine for an instrumental. And I never put it anywhere because it's like, I might come back and do something with it. And it's like, I never will. I should just put it out there. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, that's the groove. Okay. I like that. Excuse me. I like that. I'm not gonna do it all the time. It's gonna do it every other time, but that's it. All right, that's kind of a groove. That's kind of a bop. Yeah, right there. So right here goes. I guess right here. No, right there. Yeah. Give me a. I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm forgetting what I was supposed to be doing. I'm just like, wait. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Q is cut, right? Oh no, Q is delay. I need. Okay. Yeah. doing that. I think I'm off. Wait. Really? That's it? Okay. That is not a slap base. Do I go to the? I think I'm gonna go to the general MIDI. Let's let me hear an actual Seinfeld slap bass. Give me that. Give me that slap bass. I know you got it. I really like that. I like that a lot more than I thought I would. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's pitch it around a little bit. Town Eater says that's so good. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's definitely it's grooving, but I feel like I think it's good. I think that I'm probably using too many instruments at once. I probably want to like break them up and like maybe have the piano, doing its thing maybe in the intro, and then like it basically cuts out or something like that. Like basically, instruments are there, but not all the time, because a lot of things are kind of getting drowned out. I think I want to like make the places of each instrument firm, but overall I think this has like it's a vibe, and it feels sufficiently like that's something that I didn't want to do in this game. Is I didn't want a cyberpunk world where like you couldn't imagine living there. Like the thing about a lot of cyberpunk games out there is that it's hilariously dystopian to the point where it's like no one would possibly live here. Like it's a crime against humanity every day. It's breaking the Geneva Convention every single like hour on the hour, and it's like I don't care how big Google gets, they would never be able to own a city of the extent that you see in cyberpunk, things like Google or Apple or whatever company that's massive. They own so much land and people and police and governors, and so it's just this big cyberpunkian dystopia, and people are dying and killing each other, and it's just like how could you ever live in a world like that? So I'm like, what if you had a cyberpunk world where it's it is cyberpunk, it is dystopian, but it's not like well, maybe it's not dystopian. Maybe it's just heavy pollution and dirty in the future, and that's it. So it's like it's just really urban, really dense, but it's not like unlivable. Like it's a lot of cyberpunk stories are basically unlivable, where it's like, oh man, this guy's living in filth, but he's got a VR headset, and so he's able to go away to this fake world where he's happy, and it's like that's everybody in the slums, and it's like, okay, I can get that, but at the same time, like everybody in the slums, like 100%, like not 80, not 60, but like everybody has this like inability to deal with real life because it's so bad. And it's like, if it was that bad, then why do so many people live here? Like just why would you ever live here if there's nothing to offer, and if there's no it's just rampant poverty, and no one cares about you, so and you don't generate any income, so you don't matter to the city or to the government. If the government is super like capitalism heavy, it's like, well, you're subsisting and generating a penny a day basically because you're on your VR headset pretending to be happy. So it's like, if that's the world you live in, then why are you even here? Like you could just leave, you could just go somewhere. So it's such a weird, and maybe I'm of course drastically oversimplifying a variety of things, but including if that's possible in the world of this book, TV show, video game, movie, whatever it is. So in mine, I'm like, I want it to be how people can live. Like, the police maybe are corrupt in general in this universe, as is cyberpunk. But like, not every police officer is corrupt. The majority are. Maybe you can't trust the majority of the police in this game world, but like not every policeman. Like it's a problem to good policemen or police people or guardians, whatever they're called, that they're part of a corrupt organization. And you, as someone who is not a part of that organization, can talk to that person and be like, what do you think? And they're like, well, I'm just doing my best. And, like that's a conversation that could be had rather than just, he's a bad guy because he works for the big corporation. Shoot him. It's like, I, okay, like you can have a conversation. You can kind of have a conversation about how things can be improved. You can talk to people who may not be improving it and ask them why they aren't improving it and get a point of view on that. Like a game doesn't have to be, or cyberpunk doesn't have to be because I mean, like you think about most cyberpunk media, and I mainly go toward video games because video games are interactive, and that's what I'm making is a video game. But when you think of most like cyberpunk or futuristic media, it's usually like you're either a bad guy doing bad things or you're a neutral guy doing bad things. And because the world is so corrupt, it encourages you to do it. But because you're doing what the world encourages, like the government encourages you to do, like picking up side jobs where you transport illegal substances because it's a cyberpunk dystopia, so there is no law, so you can just do whatever you want. You can transport drugs or whatever, and you get paid that way. And it's like, but then you're not fighting against the regime. You're not trying to make things better. You're just a gear, a cog in the wheel, a cog in the gears. So it's like, you're not a good guy. You're just as bad as everyone else. You're not a normal guy. Like there's no normal people in a cyberpunk universe, in most cyberpunk universes. So I that's what I wanted to do is I like futuristic, technology. And I think that you can talk about or have really interesting stories that take place in the future where you have futuristic technologies, but like, and maybe it is dystopian, maybe it is under an oppressive regime or under a capitalist regime, and there is a lot of slum, there are a lot of slums, and there are a lot of unhappy people, but that doesn't mean that like the only game that can be here is one where you fight against the bad guys. What about, like basically, I guess just to kind of like give you an idea of what I'm going for, the point of the game is you're a normal guy going to pick up your daughter from school, something like that. It just happens to be in this future. It just happens to be cyberpunk, but that's the point of the game. In this game, there are kids. In this game, you are a parent. In this game, you're a normal guy. If you can't imagine where kids live in your cyberpunk universe or whatever universe, then your universe probably isn't well realized. It's probably not, it doesn't really exist. Because if you think about this super, heady cyberpunk dystopian thriller and you have no idea where old people are or where sick people go, and it's not, well, you're not generating money, so you die in the streets like a dog. It's like, okay, that's edgy, but like, there's still, everyone gets old. So like, what about the people who have a lot of money and are old? Where do they go? What about, kids? They have to grow up and become wage earning adults, either, making a penny a day or making $1 million a day. Every kid grows up. So where do they go to school? What does that look like? And how do you encourage kids to be, better civilians in this world? And what is a good civilian? A good civilian, even if it is a world that's heavily about profits and the quality of life is low, a good civilian still doesn't destroy property because that obviously costs money. A good civilian generates income and generates wealth, and wealth can be a variety of things, right? It can be science, it could be intelligence, helping kids to become, or people to become better wage earners and invent things and work on extremely difficult problems and technology, because that generates wealth. So it's like, if you can't, if the world is just, oh, it's bad, it's like, okay, maybe there's reasons why it's bad, but there's more to a world building exercise than that. So I guess this is kind of a world building exercise. Like, I'm just trying to make something that would be fun to play, interesting, and take place in a future that is, maybe good, maybe bad, but our present is sometimes good, a lot of times bad. But it's not a dystopia. People still are trying to live. So just like you can take a lens and look at, the problems of a modern day normal person in 2023, you can take that lens and throw it forward to 2123 and see what a modern day normal person has to deal with and worry about in the future, and what their kids are dealing with, and what their parents are dealing with, and what their spouse is dealing with, and what society is dealing with, rather than it being like, it's just bad and everyone stinks and everyone kills everyone all the time, or they're waiting to be killed, or they're on VR in a headset in their room because crime's so high, so that's why everyone stays home. So if everyone's home, then why is crime so high? Wouldn't cybercrime be on the up and up? Like, wouldn't your normal average schmuck thug be doing more phishing and things like that? Those kinds of schemes to try to get money, out of unsuspecting, people's wallets. Wouldn't that be the common thug's approach, rather than waiting for the one guy who leaves his house once a year to leave his house so he can mug him? It's just like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't have a world where everything's bad, but then people escape to an alternate world, like with VR. Like, usually, most of these cyberpunks have some sort of VR or some sort of like hacking thing or whatever, and that's where people like engage with content and media, is through AR, goggles and things like that. So it's like, okay, if you have this kind of like supercharged internet, supercharged, technology where you don't even have to leave your house, then why is crime so bad? Why is pollution so bad if everyone's at home and you can do everything over the internet because you have brain implants? It's like, how, like, where's the traffic coming from if we have like super internet that can stream 100 gigabytes a second? It's like, well, if we have that kind of a technology, then people would probably be home more because you don't need to come in person. Why would you need to come anyway? I'm just ranting. I'm ranting. But anyway, this would be fun. I think the vibe, that's why I was starting to say, the vibe of this song is kind of like upbeat. It's a little sad, but it's also a little like energetic. I like this because this is kind of, it matches the vibe of like a relatively poor town in the game, a relatively poor part of the city, but still like there's still people having fun. There's still people making music, playing music. Maybe playing basketball or future basketball, future baseball, whatever, future soccer. There's still people doing things and having fun. It's not like everyone rejects the physical for the digital and is, amoral and unhappy and just a hopeless, race of humanity. It's like, no, people are still, trying to improve things and trying to figure things out. Maybe this even could be a game where, this wouldn't be this game, but maybe this could be a world where bad things are happening, like because of, let's say, climate, issues and things like that. And so the governments of the future and the corporations of the future are basically putting an effort to try to fix it. So that explains why like things can be bad in terms of pollution, weather, all that stuff can be bad. But people aren't like, everyone's not bad and everyone's not trying to push the world down into the trash can. People are trying to improve things or fix things, even if the world is in a bad state in the future. Like, there still are people there still are sane people, and people who are like, well, maybe we can try to like use, this, company that has $1 trillion they're making $1 trillion a month. Maybe we can use that money to try to like improve at least the area around our, company, because that both looks better for the company. It's good PR. It helps the people who work at the company, so it's like, well, let's try to improve our surroundings. So it's like, not everyone's always bad all the time. In most cyberpunk universes, it just feels like there's no one who would ever want to live there. Like, it's just like, why would you ever choose to live in any of these cities? Los Angeles of 2089 is just like, it's always raining, and it's sticky, and it's hot, and people are getting shot on the street every minute, and it's just like, why would anyone live here? So I don't know. I'm hopeful that there would be there's more stories to be told, I guess, is the thing. Town Eater, you said this like 15 minutes ago. Sorry. You said, yeah, I think there should be more stories about how even in crushing societies, people can get on with their lives one way or another. Yeah, like, I think I think there's two halves of it. One half is that cyberpunk doesn't necessarily have to be crushing societies any more than, if you told a story in modern day Earth, on modern day Earth, it has to be in a crushing society. It's like, well, there are crushing societies. There are societies that are extremely aggressive and violent towards its own citizens or other surrounding nations, but that's not every society on Earth or every nation. That's, maybe a lot of them, but that's not everyone. And you could have a story that takes place in Montreal, Canada, that's just about a guy who's trying to open a Chinese food spot, and his struggles in doing that. Like, that the story doesn't have to be one of a rebuff against, I don't even know what you would call it. It doesn't have to be a violent or antagonistic story. It could just be a normal story that takes place in this time. Just like you could have a story that takes place 2,000 years ago and is, about war or not. You could have a story that takes place 2,000 years from now in a cyberpunk future, or a utopian future. It could be a very nice future, and it just happens to be a very nice future. Like, it doesn't really have to be bad, and it doesn't have to be, if it is bad, that the story is about how it's bad. It could just be set dressing. Like, I mean, I guess I'm trying to think of an example, but like, I'm trying to think of an example. Well, I've ranted for long enough. Anyway, I hope to make this fun little game that just happens to take place in the future, and it's kind of cyberpunky and gritty, but it also is kind of warm and interesting, and it focuses on humans. Hey, by the way, says LOL, that's exactly why I build games around giant kaiju and a semi-apocalyptic scenario. I do not want to build complex human interactions. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, that's fine. That sounds fun. So I mean, like, there you go. So you have people building games about giant kaiju and stuff like that, and you have people building other kinds of games. There's room for people to make the kind of games that they want to make. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to make a game that I want to make. That should be simple. It should just be real quick, maybe 30 minutes, something like that. Just something really quick, and you run around and you get the vibes and you talk to people and you solve some puzzles and you go home, and that's it. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been SolarLoon. I've been on for about 3 hours. It's been real. We made some cool stuff here. Hold on. It's loud. You gotta go. This is a bop, dude. This is such a good little bop. Monster Go Roar. Hey, by the way, it says, hey, have a good night, bro. Do you have a schedule? Yeah, there's a schedule right here on Twitch. So I'm streaming today, and maybe Thursday. I'll see. Streaming today mainly just to get Twitch. What do they call it? Twitch associate. Twitch associate's degree. What's the Switch? Twitch, Nintendo Twitch. What's the thing where you get the affiliate? I think I'm near being an affiliate. Maybe, I don't know. I think one of the requirements is I stream. It says on 7 different days. I don't know if that means 7 different days a month or that means just in history. The only day I haven't streamed. Well, I haven't streamed on the weekend, I don't think, but we'll see. So affiliate. There we go. So yeah. So I'll see if I can get I'll either stream Thursday or something, but my normal schedule is like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I dip sometimes because I'm just like, I don't feel like doing it, but those are the days that I have normally. So we'll see. The schedule should probably be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I've been looking at the analytics, and Twitch says that basically people watch mainly like, in the midday, like 10 to 2. So I used to stream from 5 to 7, but now I'm streaming. Well, right now I streamed from like 1:30 to right now. So I'm probably going to switch it up and maybe push it earlier in the day to maybe like 11, 12 to like 1, 2 in that range. But anyway, my schedule it's in flux, is being changed, but I still want to stream, and I think it's fun. I think it can be fun. It can be encouraging to get people chatting and talking about stuff. So it's nice. Thank you very much for stopping in. If you did, and if you're watching this later, thanks for watching the video. If you want to support development, please check out Patreon, my Patreon, itch page, Steam. It's all SolarLoon. And for my schedule, I'll probably do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless people say otherwise. So check out my Discord as well, and or email me even, solarloon@gmail.com. And you can email me and let me know if you prefer some other time, or catch me on a stream and say, I don't like that you're streaming here, sir. Tell me off, and ask me to stream at a different time, and maybe I'll do it. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you. My Patreon link is broken. No way. Oh well. But is it broken? Or rather, where is it? What am I? Where's my? I don't even know where my stream stuff. There's so much stuff on Twitch though. Like that's the unfortunate thing. Like there's so much like areas to where do I change my stuff? My links. I don't even know, dude. Is it our settings? I don't even channel, is that it? Okay, here we go. Where is my Patreon? Maybe it's not even here. Maybe I don't even have it on here. Okay, well. There we go. I don't know if that's where it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time, and make some more stuff. It'll be fun. And thanks for sticking with me all this time. All right, see ya.